King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Trevor and T-Byrd episode of the King of the Road Show HD. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll air an exclusive with Tracy Byrd at Marsh Fest in Winnie. And George Dearborn and Brandon live at Marsh Fest in Winnie in memory of Trevor Lee Shashawn. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous flashback with George Dearborn. We'll also air the Southeast Texas debut of Lemmy Adams' new video as our Absolute Air Music Clip of the Week. And Corey Michael will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches.
King of the Road.
Howdy and welcome to the King of the Road Show HD on Fox 4, KBTV and the CW. I'm Jim King of the Road. If you consider yourself a country fan and you haven't listened to the new Southeast Texas country leader, Free 105.3, you're missing out on the most magnificent country music mix on the radio. Ride shotgun with me on Free Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., following radio gods Walton and Johnson. Listen to Free 105.3, tell your friends about us, and download the free app at freefm.net. Now ride shotgun with me on the TV, Cadillac style, to Winnie, Texas. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV and radio.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the bank.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Tracy Byrd, great to see you again.
Good
man.
To see you, Jim. How are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic. Hey, what an honor, the first annual Marsh Fest.
Yes, I'm telling you, I'm happy to be here. This is something Shane Shashawn was working on a year ago. He started talking about this thing and getting it together, and of course it's brought on even more special meaning now since the passing of Trevor, and so we're all out here to celebrate tonight.
And raise money for scholarships.
That's right, that's right. To carry on Trevor's name, he was a fantastic young man. I'm glad and happy for the time I got to spend with him, and we all miss him, but we want to honor his memory by raising some money and helping some kids in school.
My son, he was practicing on his duck calls every day after I told him we was going to do this, and then tragically in November of that year he passed away, and then the day after he passed away I called my board of directors and asked them would it be okay if we done this festival in Trevor's memory, and they jumped on board of the deal, and it just it's kind of a deal for my wife and I, just a way to continue on and remember our son.
Cherish every second that you have with your children.
I know they aggravate the hell out of you sometimes. They do things that aggravate you in this, but I'm just telling y'all, speaking for me, and there's several other families that reach out to us in this horrible fraternity that we're now a member of. I challenge you to please cherish every second you have with your children. You don't understand what it is until it's gone, guys.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Lemmy Adams' new video as our Absolute Air Music Clip of the Week. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Corey Michael will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches. But next, we'll cruise back to Marsh Fest to check out George Dearborn and Branded live.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Hey, it's Jim King of the Road. Of course, I made the move up to primetime TV years ago, but I'm still on the radio at Free 105.3 and at kingscountry.net.
At kingscountry.net, we don't have a lot to say, but we do have a lot to play.
We play nothing but the best real country 24/7. Kings Country is sponsored by 5-Star Feeds, Terrell's Tree Service, Absolute Air, and Honky Tonk Texas.
The best that country music has to offer, make kingscountry.net a favorite today.